Y'all can start with questions for Landon.
Landon, David from Rivals, how frustrating is it that another pitcher's duel just kind of doesn't go y'all's way?
Yeah, I mean, seems like it's been this way all year. With just coming up short. I don't have a lot to say about it, but we need W's and we didn't get one tonight, and that's part of it. But we got to look forward to tomorrow.
Landon, was the plan, beforehand to have you go 5 and get pulled for the opportunity to pitch on Tuesday?
No, I don't think so. Coming into today, my work week has been great. Felt great, and then I came into today and just, didn't feel great. Didn't feel real strong, and coach asked me how I felt, and I told him that, and he decided, hey, let's shut it down and not push it too much. So it was a judgment call. Everything's fine. I'm healthy. Nothing hurts. Just some fatigue that my body's going through right now, and but that's it. It was just a judgment call.
Hey, only 2 more questions for Landon.
Landon, just what's the approach now? I mean, y'all obviously need at least 1 to clinch or an Auburn loss, and you need probably 2 to get into the NCAA tournament. Where do y'all go from here?
I mean, we gotta win tomorrow. Tomorrow's our focus. So I mean, and that's all it really is. We drop one tonight. We need one tomorrow.
All right, thank y'all. 2 questions for Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, I guess just kind of what went wrong with the offense today? Was it something that Sands was doing to you guys that just consistently puts you in trouble? I mean, just talk about kind of the offensive, I guess, inefficiencies tonight.
Just really couldn't string anything together. I mean, he was pretty good. I mean, he was attacking us. We just weren't stringing any hits together. But we got to look forward to tomorrow and come out aggressive with our bats.
One more? No?
Just Dylan. I mean, losing. Gavin in that collision there, and Gio had to leave the game early as well. What's sort of the approach now? I mean, you maybe need some younger guys last next few days. I guess just if you could talk about also, that play that witnessing it from your perspective and what it was like to suddenly lose those 2 guys.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a tragedy to see. Gavin come out. Doing good. He's one of our guys on the team, but we got Brody, or we got anybody, tomorrow. So I got all the confidence. The team has all the confidence in a different approach, and hopefully get another win, or hopefully get a win for the series.
All right, thank y'all. Y'all can start with questions.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach. I guess just kind of to start, do you have any updates on Gavin or Gio's availability for the rest of the weekend, or just kind of what happened there?
Gio pulled a hamstring.
Hey, Coach, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the internet on your end is a little choppy.
Him and his parents took him to the emergency room where they're going to do an X-ray. So we don't know the status yet.
Can you hear us?
We cannot.
Didn't hear anything.
Can't hear anything?
That was all chopped up. Yeah.
The last clear thing we heard was emergency room.
Can y'all hear us now? Internet's bad.
It's not good.
It seems like it's okay for a second, and then it just gets really, really choppy.
All here?
Can y'all hear us now?
You can hear?
No, it starts and it freezes.
Yeah, it's a little in and out.
Bill, can you hear us?
I can hear y'all. I can hear you right now, but then once you start, then after a few seconds, it freezes again.
Okay. Do you have any advisement?
Ashley, are you
I have full
recording on your end?
bars. No, Bill's recording. I have all the bars on my Wi-Fi, so
We can hear you fine right now.
okay.
Okay, so Gavin Dugas's parents took him to the emergency room. Can you hear me?
Yes.
And they're going to x-ray his ribs to see if there's anything broken. We won't know anything about the status until after that. DiGiacomo pulled a hamstring, so I'm assuming he's out.
How does that affect what y'all do in the outfield the rest of this series? I guess Mitchell and Brody become really important the rest of the way, and or maybe
Mitchell-
Collier or something like that.
Mitchell pulled his groin. He got hurt during pregame workouts, so he was not available tonight. Could you hear that, Bill?
Who was that, Coach?
Mitchell Sanford was
Sanford.
injured during,
Okay.
Sanford,
We're going
yeah.
during pregame workouts. Okay.
so he was not available.
All right.
I don't know what his status will be for tomorrow.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Yeah, Paul.
Last one.
On Landon Marceau, what did you suspect as far as to ask him how he felt? Because obviously he was pulled kind of early.
Yeah, did you ask him how
Yeah,
he felt?
you asked him if he felt well. He said not really. And did you suspect something?
Well, I generally ask them how they feel as the game starts to wear on. Generally, Landon is always, very upbeat about how he feels. And I noticed today, I just felt like he was struggling out there. And he said his arm felt fine, but he just felt like he had no energy. His body was very fatigued, and he just was gassed for some reason. And I was very concerned about him injuring his arm, because he was laboring so much. So just felt, the best thing to do was to take him out. And he just, he didn't argue with me. He just didn't feel himself out there tonight. His arm was fine. He just, generally his whole body was very fatigued. And I don't know why it just happened. He just didn't feel himself. He just was very drained and fatigued.
Yeah, Paul. It seemed like a tough night for injuries. I mean, from Landon to the pregame with Sanford to the game, it just seemed like you were fighting uphill all night and still kind of hanging around.
And Milazzo, he got hit the other day in the midweek game, and then he took another shot. He courageously stayed in the game, but he was hurting pretty badly as well. But he stayed in the game. But we didn't have many options tonight. We battled as hard as we could, but just couldn't get enough hitting tonight, obviously.
All right, that's all. Thank y'all.
Thanks.